Okay, we need to talk about a pretty serious scam that's been popping up all over the place. It's called the parking lot genetic testing scam. And, just understanding how it works is really the best way to keep yourself and your loved ones safe.
I mean, think about it. You see a sign for a free genetic cancer screening in a parking lot. It almost sounds like a joke, right? What could possibly go wrong? It seems way too good to be true. And spoiler alert, it absolutely is. So just picture this. You're out running errands, maybe you're at the pharmacy, a community fair, somewhere like that, and you see a little pop-up booth. The people seem friendly, it all looks kind of professional, and they're making you this incredible offer.
And that's the bait right there. They tell you it's a quick, easy, and totally free genetic screening. All you got to do is a simple cheek swab. No pain, no appointment, no cost. And that word, free, especially when you're talking about your health, well, that's a really, really powerful lure.
But here's where it all takes a very sharp turn. The second you hand over that cheek swab and your personal info, their goal changes completely. This stops being about your health. In fact, it was never about your health to begin with. So what are they really after? Well, it's basically a 1-2 punch. First, they want your Medicare number. Why? So they can turn around and bill the government for thousands of dollars in lab work that was never even done. But second, and this is the part that's truly terrifying, they want your actual genetic data. They have your DNA, and they can and will sell that to whoever wants to buy it.
You really have to get this one crucial point. This is a data heist, not a health test. You walk up thinking you're doing something good for yourself, something responsible, but in reality, you're the mark. They're not looking for cancer, they're mining for your cash and your most private information.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, data theft. It happens. I mean, we hear about it all the time, right? But the kind of data they're stealing here is in a whole different league. It is fundamentally different from losing a credit card number.
Just think for a second about what your genetic data actually is. It's not just some file about you. In a very real way, it is you. It's the permanent, unchangeable biological blueprint that makes you, well, you. It's the most personal information on the planet.
Think about it like this. If someone steals your credit card number, the bank cancels it and sends you a new one. It's a hassle for sure. If your email gets hacked, you change your password, you can fix it.
But here's the cold, hard truth of this scam. You can't change your DNA. There's no 1-800 number you can call to request a new genetic code. Once that information is out there, it is out there for good. And that's exactly what makes this whole thing so incredibly dangerous.
Okay, so that's the scary part. But listen, the good news is that protecting yourself from this is surprisingly simple. You don't need any fancy software or anything like that. All you have to do is remember one simple rule. This is it. This is the golden rule. You should only ever get genetic testing done when it has been ordered by your own doctor, the one who actually knows you, your family, and your medical history. That's it.
And the reasoning is just, well, it's common sense. Your doctor is there to help you. They know if a test is actually needed, they know how to read the results, and they're legally bound to protect your privacy. A stranger with a folding table in a parking lot, they just want your data and your Medicare number. So really, it all just boils down to this single question. Your data, your very DNA, is priceless. Who are you going to trust with it? The choice between your doctor and a stranger in a parking lot couldn't be clearer. Please be careful out there.